not financial. Micron, the chip company, is up 4%. Moderna up nearly 4%, but you don't see much beyond that. To the downside, the names that stand off, besides Illumina, which is kind of an idiosyncratic story, Lululemon down 20%, along with DocuSign and Splunk. And then you see Apple down 18%, Alphabet almost there with it, Facebook 17%, AMD, and it goes down the list. Not surprising that we've seen the results of this, and which is the NASDAQ has taken the heaviest losses here. Looking at the sector action, energy is the biggest loser to the downside, minus 14% over the last 14 days. Then you got tech down nearly 13% and communication services down 11.5%. And although financials are outperforming it down 9%, that's better than the S&P 500. That's been a big source of weakness as well. We can see that in our bank heat map here. We can see Citigroup down 19%, HSBC 14%. A lot of those European banks off double digits because of what's happened with that money laundering story by BuzzFeed the other day. But also they're just in a secular downtrend over the last decade. You look at some of the travel names, they're off quite a bit as well. Trip.com off nearly 10%. The cruise line's doing terribly. Carnival's down 15% since the market top. And if we're looking for some areas of relative strength, we can see that in the pharmaceutical sector, where we actually see some green mixed in here. And then in the energy sector, that's really taken the biggest losses here. And if you look at this heat map, again, going back over the last 14 days, about half of these issues are off 14, 15% or more, down all the way to 33% since the market top. And that's just been another source of weakness. Going forward, we're going to look at the indices, see if they're going to be able to hold their 100-day or even a 200-day moving average. But in the S&P 500, that doesn't come in until, I believe, just above 3,100. And so that's quite a far way down from here, probably looking at correction territory for the S&P 500, which is a few percentage points down before we see some kind of a rebound.
Yeah, just about 10 points shy, or 14 points shy of where we closed today. So very close to that correction territory. All right, Jay, thanks so much. Well, speaking about the markets being under pressure, we want to talk about one of those stocks that was under a tremendous amount of pressure today, and that's Tesla. Shares off just over 10% after its highly anticipated battery day. Elon Musk trying to dampen expectations, but maybe he didn't go far enough, at least in the market's point of view. So for more on that, we want to bring in Gally Russell. He's a founder and CEO of Hyperchange. And Gally, last time we had you on the show, you were very excited for Battery Day. I know that there was a lot to unpack